This is the Doogee S100 Pro Disassembly. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and follow me on Twitter so you'll be notified once I upload a new video. And if you need any tools, there are links in the description. First, the SIM tray needs to be removed. Here's a better look at that. The glue or adhesive holding the screen down is extremely strong, so we'll need to gradually apply heat to the screen over a long period of time to help loosen up the adhesive underneath, and we'll need a strong suction cup tool to help us slightly lift up the screen in one corner to be able to get a pry tool in between and help us pry the screen off. There's a T6 or Torx 6 screw, which is holding on the cover over the screen connector. The cable for the screen can be disconnected from the extension flex cable. Here's a better look at the screen. "12 more T6 or Torx 6 screws need to be removed. Here's a better look at the aluminum midplate. The battery cables can now be disconnected, followed by the rest of the flex cables. Here's a better look at the 32 megapixel front-facing camera. There are 7 Phillips screws which are holding down the battery. Here's a better look at the battery assembly. The total capacity is 22,000 mAh. And this is basically 4 individual 5,500 mAh batteries put together to operate as one. There are 5 Phillips screws which are holding down the main board. Now the red and black wires for the speaker assembly on the top and bottom, which are soldered to the main board and to the subboard, need to be desoldered. Looking at the main board, the proximity sensor and notification LED are located on the top corner, and there's a rubber gasket around it. There's a 3D layer of graphite covered in copper tape over the front shields to help transfer heat, and the SIM card and memory card reader is located underneath that. Looking at the other side, there's more 3D graphite covered in copper tape on the back shields to help transfer heat, and we can see the 20 megapixel night vision camera, the 108 megapixel primary camera, and the 16 megapixel wide angle and macro camera. None of the cameras have OIS or optical image stabilization. The camera connectors can be disconnected by just popping them off. Here's a better look at the camera assembly. This top plastic cover has some antenna lines drawn on it, which are the light gray color lines. And the vibrator motor is located here, which is soldered to this board. The dual LED flash is located here, and the night vision lights are located on the opposite side. These two contacts touch the points over here to provide power to the camping light on the back. Two more Phillips screws need to be removed. This bottom plastic piece also has some antenna lines drawn on it. There are 3 Phillips screws holding down the subboard. The primary microphone is located here, and the charger port is located next to it. Here's a look at the other side. The NFC antenna is located here, and the flex cable for it is here. This flex cable is for the fingerprint reader, and this one's for the volume keys. There's also a separate earpiece speaker on top, which is held in place with a cure-in-place gasket. For the repairability score on this phone, I give it a 4 out of 10. Now it's time to reassemble the phone. Apply new adhesive and reapply the screen. Once everything's back in place, power on the phone, and you're done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.